Now, many people, when they look at budgeting tips online, say many of them are not practical. So things like taking things to the extreme or many other things, practically speaking, a lot of people just can't do it. So what are the most practical budgeting tips which are not too extreme and basically don't actually cause you too many problems? So number one, I would say get used to using cash more often. This is really simple. It's just a matter of habit. If you use cash more, studies have shown you'll spend 2 to 5% less even without trying. Linked to that is use bigger bills more often. Now think about it, if you've got a $100 bill or equivalent, it doesn't feel nice, does it, to actually break that bill compared to even smaller money, and it feels much more painful than using a credit card. So actually use bigger bills more often, but of course don't take too much out, just in case you lose it. And number three as well is set up a direct debit linked to your investment account. This is incredibly easy. I think Buffett has a quote that you should invest after you're paid, and you shouldn't invest what's left over, basically. And it's such an easy thing. If you're paid on the first of the month, have a direct debit on the first or the second of the month directly to your bank account, because that will actually force you to be quite disciplined. Also, number four, have certain technology as well, which will actually work in your favor. In other words, if you're thinking about doing something, let's say you wanted to buy something for a long time and you can see on Amazon, whatever, it's still not on sale. Often these days you can actually put out an alert which actually sends an email directly to your email address whenever there's a special offer on. And also number five, I would say, is also budgeting. It sounds very easy, but now there's so many apps and other things to budget. And also writing down your budget. You don't have to do this every single month, because that isn't, let's face it, that's not practical for many people. But almost like if you want to go on a diet, a lot of people say that if you write down exactly what you're eating and drinking, it almost makes people feel ashamed, right? If they think, wow, I drank 12 beers last night or something like that, right? The same with money. A lot of studies have shown that if you just write down what you're spending, you'll be amazed. You'll think, wow, I'm spending $100 a month on that. I mean, surely I can cut that. So it becomes much more clear when you actually write things down, even for 1 month or 2 months. It has a dramatic effect on how much people are saving. Now, from all of those tips, I would say the best one is putting the investment into your investment account, one day after you're paid. Studies compared two sets of people who did that compared to people who invested at the end of the month. And based on the same income levels, people who invested at the start of the month as opposed to the end of the month saved and invested up to 200 or 300% more. And now, as people who are previously investing $500 a month were investing as much as $1,000 or $1,500 a month, because it was just automatic. It's so convenient. It's just coming out of your bank account every month. Okay, everyone. Look forward to your questions.